What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sydney, aka Shawty That Reads, and today I'm going to be reviewing Salvage the Bones by Jesmyn Ward because this was our latest pick for Shawty's book club, so you know I have to fill y'all in. Per usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out on future book reviews. Okay, let's get into it. If you were not aware, I do run an online book club over on my Instagram at Shawty Reads. So if you would like to join, go ahead and follow me. We vote for the book. We give ourselves about a month or so to read it. We meet on Instagram Live. We smoke. We talk. It's a good ass time. Also, every book is available on my website, shawtyreads.com, just for your convenience. And, if you want to support a Black woman, go ahead. Like on Bookstore. Let's go. Anyway, back to the book review. We really loved this book in Shawty's book club. We gave it a 7.5/8 out of 10. We really enjoyed the story. We didn't expect to get so much out of it. Like, when you actually sit down and talk to people about the book you're reading and you get other people's perspectives and it just totally changes yours. Like, that's what book club is for. That's why we love it so much. So we really appreciated that. It is fiction, by the way. Fiction novel. Okay. Last time I feel like we were reading a decent amount of like self-help and nonfiction for Shawty's book club. So it was fun to just read some fiction for once. I don't know if we're going to keep that going, voting's going on right now. But this book follows a family leading up to Hurricane Katrina, 10 days up to Hurricane Katrina. So the way the book is set up is that each day is a chapter. So chapter 11 is the day that Katrina hits. Chapter 12 is the aftermath. So if you want to look at the book that way, I liked looking at it that way. I'm happy that I did my research so I would know that because I was a little confused about the timeline. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. Like, has it been months? Has it been weeks? And I'm like, oh, it's literally been a day. So when you first meet Esh, the main character, she's 15 years old and she just found out that she's pregnant. And so Esh is a girl growing up in a world full of men. She has 3 brothers. Her mom isn't in the picture. Her dad, he's there, but he's an alcoholic and he's not really present, and then all of Esh's brothers, all their friends are also men. So you have a girl here who gets pregnant really young because she doesn't have anyone to teach her about sex or to tell her, how to say no, when to say no, etc. And the opening scene in the book is pretty graphic, not gonna lie, but it sets you up for the rest of the book. And something I like that the author said about her character, she's like, I don't spare them because life doesn't spare you. So that the narrative is written in that way where it's like, damn, like these people are just like out here surviving. Okay. And you really feel that like they don't really have much room to breathe. And the author isn't giving that to them. And then you also have like Katrina coming, and that's what I liked about the book. There's like this buildup. Like this hurricane is coming. Esh is pregnant. There's something building up inside of her. Another main character is China, who is Esh's brother's pit bull, Skeeta's pit bull. And she just gave birth. That's the opening scene. That's why I was saying it was a little graphic because it's China giving birth to her puppies. So you have like that build up, like China's about to be a mom. And she writes China to be this very aggressive yet very loving animal. So you don't know if she's gonna like kill her babies, if she's gonna allow her babies to live. Like huge, like so many parallels between China and Esh and motherhood and Mother Nature and how the storm is coming and there's nothing you can do to stop it, really. So I kind of just made that connection right now, actually, as I'm doing this review. So that's something that I enjoyed. We all loved the language that was used. It's written so beautifully. You feel like you're pregnant with Esh. And now I've never had kids, but just the way she explains like the nausea, the pressing down on the stomach and like feeling the water I felt like I was there with Esh where I'm like, whoa, this feels so alien. And she's so young and she doesn't have anyone there to really help her. And she's in love with Manny. And y'all, look, I don't do like spoiler reviews, but we were not a fan of Manny. Anywho, so not only are you introduced to Esh, who's navigating this very male-driven world that she's in, you are also introduced to her brother Skeeta and the idea of dogfighting. So when I did research on this book, Jesmyn Ward said herself, I wanted to write about a girl growing up in a world full of men. I also wanted to break some stereotypes that people have around dogfighting. And I feel like she does that really well because the moment you start reading, you see this connection between Skeeta and China, his dog. And it's fascinating. It's a beautiful relationship that they have. I thought I was going to be more interested in like Esh and her pregnancy, but honestly for me, like China and Skeeta's relationship was just very interesting to read about. So you have this character who loves his dog, but also sees his dog as a source of income, as a source of honor. So you're introduced into his world of dog fighting and you're given a different perspective for once. And that's what this book is as a whole. I believe she's breaking stereotypes and she's giving a voice to people who normally don't have one in mainstream media. And that was my favorite thing because y'all know I love a book that makes you think, and where literally Shadi Reads exists to highlight underrepresented authors, titles, genres, stories that aren't normally told, or if they are told, they're not making, the front page of anything. So that's what she does so well in Salvage the Bones, is break stereotypes. And when I was doing my research, there was an interview that said, like, do you think this perpetuates stereotypes? And questions like that just really grind my gears because it's like, yeah, some people do live in a place like the Pit, where there's cars everywhere and it's a junkyard and you eat Vienna sausages and ramen noodle and the sheets are dirty all the time and it's hot as hell all the time and you're pregnant and no one's giving you like an inch to be. These people exist. Damn. I think this book overall is a story of survival because although there's not much nurturing going on within the family dynamic, there's so much loyalty and love that you cannot miss throughout the book. However, Jesmyn Ward does say that she doesn't spare her characters because life doesn't spare you. And that is very, very true. So, the theme of the book, another main theme is like, yo, shit ain't sweet all the time. Survival is hard sometimes, but there's so much beauty that comes with it. You just have to be able to see that. And as you read, I feel like you'll see that along with Esh and along with the rest of the characters, that with loss comes life and vice versa. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will leave a link in the description for shadireads.com so you can purchase your copy of Salvage the Bones. Leave a comment letting me know how you like the video or if you've read this book and what your thoughts are, okay? Don't forget to take your sea moss and I will see y'all soon.